Good evening, everyone, or good morning, depending on where you are, and welcome to the Sustainability Awards 2020 ceremony. As you may know, we were planning to host this year's event at the Sustainable Packaging Summit in a beautiful Lisbon palace. At this very moment, we'd have been sitting down to a lovely dinner overlooking the River Tagus with champagne, music, entertainment, perhaps jugglers and clowns. Instead, of course, we've had to go virtual, and the only clown you get to see today is me. If you're watching this live, you've already registered to use our dedicated platform for the Sustainable Packaging Summit. This same platform will be hosting a season of panel discussions, workshops, and networking events over the coming 2 months, featuring many of the world's leading thinkers and innovators in sustainability and packaging. And it commences with a panel on the 29th of October, exploring the fundamental definitions and objectives of sustainability. We've listed many of the forthcoming sessions on this platform, and we'll be adding more events and additional details to the program over the coming days. If you'd like to join in any of them, you simply log back into this platform. If you're viewing a recording of today's ceremony on YouTube, all you need to do is head to packagingsummit.earth/join and sign up. So without further ado, let's proceed with tonight's ceremony. The Sustainability Awards has established itself as a truly international competition over the last few years, and it gives us a snapshot of the most significant sustainable packaging innovation and initiatives around the world. This year, despite the disruptions of COVID-19, we've received a record-breaking 275 submissions, which represent every continent on the planet, apart from Antarctica, obviously. Before we proceed with tonight's announcements and results, I'd like to say 2 special thank yous. One of them to our independent panel of 39 expert judges. The relevance and the integrity of the Sustainability Awards relies so heavily on their expertise and the seriousness with which they engage in the judging panel, the judging process. So thank you very much to the judges. I'd also like to say a big thank you to our sponsors. As you can imagine, organizing the Sustainability Awards and the Sustainable Packaging Summit requires a lot of resources, and their support has a huge impact in helping us do this, and thereby in promoting sustainability, spotlighting innovation, and nurturing discussion about all of these issues. So let's get started with the ceremony itself. We have 8 categories to get through today, and at the very end, we'll be announcing an overall winner of the Sustainability Awards 2020. The first category that we have to look at today is resource efficiency. This category is about innovations that do more with less. So, for example, it could be down-gauging materials or reducing carbon footprint. It's also quite important for our judges to take a holistic view, of course, of the entries. And for that reason, they tend to look at places where we've been able to improve resource efficiency, but making sure that we don't have negative environmental impacts as side effects, such as reducing recyclability. Last year's winner in resource efficiency was the Sulzer Mixpack, very ingenious collapsible cartridge for adhesive applications. This year's category was very competitive with 33 entries. So to present this Resource Efficiency Award 2020, I would like to introduce Jan ter Hart of the Sustainability Awards Platinum sponsor, Avery Dennison. Jan, are you with us? Good evening.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. I hope you can see and hear me.
I can see you, yes. Thank you. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for supporting the Sustainability Awards. Jan.
Excellent. Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Okay, Great. Let's start immediately. The 4 finalists in the resource efficiency category are EcoTube Laminate with 20% material reduction by Huhtamaki, Frugal Cup Coffee Cup made from recycled paperboard by Frugalpack. The third one is Second Skin Paper Champagne case by Maison Ruinart. And the fourth one is Volvic 8-liter 100% rPET bottle by Danone. So congratulations to our finalists.
Indeed, congratulations. So let's take a moment to just find out a little bit more about the four finalists. First of all, Jakob Settel of Huhtamäki, are you with us? Could you tell us a little bit briefly about the EcoTube laminate?
Hi, good evening, everybody. Our PBL 240 is a down-gauge PBL structure gaining the 20% material saving compared to a standard PBL on the market without compromising in mechanical and material properties, and even more important, also not compromising in terms of barrier properties. We also down-gauge the barrier layer in order to be still within the 5% limit of foreign material to gain also best possible recyclability.
Okay, thank you, Jakob. Next, could we hear from Paul McReynolds of Frugal Pack? Could you introduce us the Frugal Cup, please?
Thank you, Tim. Good evening, everybody. Pleasure to be with you. Our mission at Frugal Pack really is to design, develop and manufacture sustainable packaging right here in the UK. There are more than 2.5 billion coffee cups used each year in the UK alone. And sadly, only 6% are getting recycled right now. So that creates one hell of a huge environmental burden. And that's exactly why we went ahead and invented the Frugal Cup. The cup is manufactured from 96% recycled paperboard with a unique manufacturing process, which allows for easy material separation for the ongoing recycling. Frugal Pack is delivering best-in-class sustainability credentials backed by a full independent life cycle analysis, which actually discovered that the Frugal Cup has a carbon footprint some 60% lower and a water footprint a staggering 74% lower than conventional and compostable cups. We've also just launched the Frugal Bottle, the world's first paper wine bottle, which is set to revolutionize the drink sector. So our message is, if you want to be more sustainable, get frugal.
Thank you very much. And next, could we hear from Jean-Baptiste Duquesne from Maison Ruinart? Can you tell us about the Second Skin champagne case, please?
Yes, so good evening, everybody. I'm talking for Jean-Baptiste Duquesne. I'm Marie Lipnitsky. I'm part of Maison Ruinart marketing team, and I had the fantastic opportunity to lead the Second Skin project. So it is an innovative eco-design case built on 3 years of research and development to get to the final result. It is a single material packaging entirely made of paper, including the closing system that you have here. It is made of natural wood fiber sourced from European eco-managed forests, and it's easily and entirely recyclable. What's more, it is perfectly molded to the shape of the bottle in 3 dimensions and makes possible to preserve the taste integrity of our wines until consumption. In addition, this case is 9 times lighter than the previous generation of gift boxes and reduces its carbon footprint by 60%. To finish, it is made exclusively in Europe with our partners Pusterla 1880 and James Cropper on the edge of a national park in the UK with strict environmental standards.
Thank you very much, Marie. And finally, the fourth finalist in the resource efficiency category is Céline Herbst of Danone. Could you please describe for us the rPET Volvic bottle that's in the final?
Yes, hello, Céline Herbst. I'm the packaging development manager for Volvic. And our Volvic 8-liter bottle was the first 100% recycled PET bottle on the market last year in France, Belgium, and Germany in such a large format. So it was a revamped 8-liter bottle because we had the previous one, but this time we made it from 100% recycled plastic, and also we reduced the packaging weight without compromising with indeed the barrier and also the consumer perception. Voilà.
Thank you very much. So now Jan ter Gaart has the honor of revealing who is going to be the winner.
Okay. Here we go. And the winner is Maison Renard. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed.
I'm with the rest of the team here. Great news. So, okay, it's a real honor for Maison Renard to receive this award within the resource efficiency category. Many thanks to the sustainability awards. Well, so this new packaging is a result of collective work conducted hand in hand with our partners and manufacturers, Pusterla 1890 and James Cropper. We thank them a lot for their expertise that was key in achieving our expectations. They played really a decisive role in overcoming all the challenges that came along with this creating such a disruptive innovation. Just to let you know, imagine that 7 different prototypes have been necessary before arriving to the definitive model I have here with me. And now, most importantly, I want to thank everyone at Renard involved in this amazing project, because it has been a very federative project that implied every responsibility, every department within the company, and gathered us all together behind the same cause and to make this project a success. So thanks to the new product development team, especially Patrice Barrault and Alexandra Bosquet-Graville. Thanks to the whole marketing and communication teams, to the analogical teams, to the commercial teams, to the supply chain and logistic management, to the production teams, and for sure to Renard president for his strong commitment, his strong vision of possible sustainable luxury without any compromise. So it is an award that recompenses all the efforts and passion of all these amazing people and person on this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marie. This is what you will be receiving sometime soon. If we'd been in Lisbon, Jan Terhart would have had the job of handing this over. We could have sent it to Jan to hold it now, but it would have been less resource efficient to send it first to him and then to you. But this will be coming directly to you in the coming days. Congratulations to Maison Renard, and congratulations to all of the finalists for your excellent innovations, and thank you very much for engaging. Thank you very much also Jan Terhart from Avery Dennison.
Thank you. Welcome. So
let's move on to the second category, which is best practice. So could I ask now the best practice finalists to switch on your cameras? The best practice category aims to spotlight efforts by brand owners or retailers or upstream organizations with significant achievements in minimizing the environmental impacts of packaging and its supply chains. For instance, this could be through overarching sustainability policies, collaborative projects, initiatives, platforms, or tools that drive sustainability. Last year's winner in the best practice category was Henkel Beauty Care's social plastic ecosystem. This was a collaboration with Plastic Bank to recover plastic waste in developing countries while at the same time alleviating poverty in those areas. It's a really inspiring project. One other reminder I'd like to give you is that if you happen to be posting on LinkedIn or Twitter today about the ceremony, could you please use the hashtag Sustainability Awards 2020, and then we can also amplify that in ours. So I think we are ready to move on. Everyone's in place. To present the Best Practice Award 2020, I would like to introduce David Clark of Sustainability Awards Platinum sponsor, Amcor. Good evening, David.
Good evening, Tim. Hi, and thanks, everyone. I am pleased to introduce the 4 finalists in the Best Practice category. The Easy D4R publicly shared software tool for evaluating recyclability by Henkel, the Ecover recyclable, reusable laundry bottle by People Against Dirty, Gabby's Packaging Calculator Plus web-based LCA by Sphera, and the Loop Reuse platform by TerraCycle. So congratulations to our finalists.
Thank you very much, David. So again, let's find out a little bit more about our 4 finalists. First of all, could we ask Torsten Leopold of Henkel, could you tell us a little bit about the Easy D4R tool?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here nominated for this this award. So yeah, I think we all know recyclable packaging is a must and a prerequisite for a functioning circular economy. And this is why we at Henkel, we developed a software tool that we call Easy D4R. Easy D4R stands for Easy Design for Recycling. And this tool allows to quickly and reliably assess the recyclability of packaging solutions, not only made of plastic, but also made of paper, made of glass, aluminum, tin plate. And in order to openly collaborate and to accelerate towards a circular economy, we decided to share this tool publicly, and it can be downloaded from our website. That also now other companies and organizations can use this tool to develop recyclable solutions. So very honored to be nominated here.
Thank you, Torsten. Next, could we have Martina Pfeiffer from People Against Dirty? Could you please introduce us Ecova's reusable bottle?
Yes, hello everybody. Happy to be here. So our submission is a holistic restage of our Ecova fabric care range. And the key point is that it was developed with sustainability as a guiding principle. So while using a bottle made from 100% PCR PET was a must, we're extremely proud that we managed to also include 50% PCR in our PP caps. And furthermore, we ensured to use as little material as possible while maintaining a reliable processability, good consumer handling, and mess-free refilling. And besides, the packaging can be emptied easily to hopefully get recycled and recovered at its end of life. Thank you.
Thank you, Martina. And next, let's hear from Flora de Souza of Sphera. Could you tell us, please, about the Gabi packaging calculator?
Hi, everyone. Flora de Souza here, and I'm representing Sphera's Gabi Packaging Calculator Plus. As complicated as the name sounds, it is your simplest way to sustainable packaging design. In this day and age, when every conscious citizen, from manufacturer to consumer, wants sustainable products, they tend to ask themselves what that means, and they all tend to have a different perspective on that. Some of them say fewer carbon emissions or more recyclability, more circularity should be in the focus. The list, of course, goes on. And while none of them are totally or wrong at all, neither of these have the full picture. And this is where the GPCR Plus comes in to give you a fact-based eco-design tool, evaluating all of these and lots more in an online real-time environment with a language that we believe speaks to anyone from design to R&D to marketing and purchasing. Thank you.
Thank you, Flora. And last but not least, could we have Anthony Rossi from TerraCycle? Could you describe us the Loop platform?
Hello, everybody, and thank you for the nomination. For us, as we built the Loop platform, it's a platform built on reusability and really attacking the idea of single use. And as we started to build this platform, one of the pieces we had to focus on most was actually the shipping container, because Loop started as an e-commerce platform, and to have a platform built on reuse with disposable shipping materials did not really sit well with us. So the Loop tote was designed internally by our team, and it is intended to be able to ship food, personal care, home care, beauty products to consumers. We developed this tote, together with the team at UPS. The tote is made from a variety of different materials, all of which are durable, are modular, and are easily cleanable, which was really important to make sure that the tote can be used as many times as possible. And the tote is also built to accommodate different shipping temperatures. So we ship ambient products, we ship cold products, we ship frozen products, all without the use of a frozen supply chain truck. So there was a lot of innovation to make sure that if you ordered an ice cream from Loop, it would be sent to your door in a regular UPS truck without the use of any dry ice or refrigeration. So it was a huge win for us to be able to build a tote that avoids the use of single-use cardboards and other plastics and packing peanuts. And it really embodied the spirit of the platform.
Thank you very much, Anthony. So I will now hand back to David Clark to announce the big news.
Thanks, this is exciting. And the winner is the Easy D4R software tool by Henkel. So congratulations, Torsten and the team at Henkel.
Congratulations to Henkel. Yes, here is your trophy, Henkel.
Wow,
And
amazing.
would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, so thank you very much. So very amazing. Also very good other ideas. Wow, I'm really honored. And big thanks to the jury for having the honor to receiving this award in the best practice category. It means a lot to me and my complete team at Henkel. So big thanks to the team of Henkel and also to our partner at Fraunhofer Umsicht Institute that always were checking the tool and giving guidance and giving advices. So, but let me have a chance to make another call. So I think in order to tackle the global plastic waste issue, and we need to transform the way we do business, right, into a circular economy system, and in a system where materials are kept reused or can be recycled. And I think this is very important that that the recyclability of products and packaging is already considered in the early ideation and design phase. And this is exactly what EasyD4R is doing. It's really simple and quickly and is able to quickly and reliable assess the recyclability of your packaging, and not only of plastic packaging, but also paper, glass, and so on. So it is now downloaded more than 2,500 times from the Henkel webpage. I'm very overwhelmed by this success and the good feedback that we received. And the plan of us is to develop it further. And we're always looking for feedback and suggestions. So again, thank you very much for receiving this award. Very honored. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Torsten. Congratulations to Henkel and to all of the finalists. And thanks very much to David Clark of Amcor for presenting. Let's now move to the third category in the awards tonight, which is bio-based. So I'd like to invite all of the bio-based finalists and our presenting sponsor to switch on your cameras now. This category, as you would imagine, celebrates the development of new or innovative use of new bio-based materials, which can have a significant positive impact or potential in packaging applications. Last year's winner in the bio-based category was Israel's Melodia, who developed a barrier solution that was based on cellulose nanocrystals. I can observe over the years that we're seeing more and more bio-based submissions with every year of the competition. And in 2020, our judges had 28 entries to look through. Once again, if you're tweeting or posting on LinkedIn, we'd like you to use the hashtag Sustainability Awards 2020. And let's now move over to presenting. I'd like to introduce Mandy Marquette of Sustainability Awards Platinum sponsor Trinseo to present the Bio-Based Award 2020. Good evening, Mandy. Could you please introduce those finalists?
Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Tim. I'm very honored to introduce you the 4 finalists in the bio-based category. Ares polyamide adhesives by ATG Direct, Bio or Moser biodegradable functional barrier coatings by Fraunhofer Institute for Silicate Research, Forest Film by UPM Reflatec, and Monta Biopack bio-based adhesive tape by Monta Klebebandwerk. Congratulations to the finalists.
Thank you very much, Mandy. So let's again find out some more about each of these 4 finalists. First of all, Alex Sekulovsky of ATG Direct, could I ask you to give us a bit of a description of your entry, the ARIS polyamide adhesives?
Sure. First of all, I'm honored to be nominated. This is incredible. We are a young company, but we are expanding quite a bit. The important qualities about our business at ATG Direct, and obviously for the environmental sustainability in the packaging industry, is that our production of our adhesives come from post-industrial plant waste and not from hydrocarbons or fatty acids grown. Our products are not only carbon neutral, but also do not compete for agricultural acreage. And since our primary raw material is sourced from waste streams versus harvested via pine trees, etc., we have a fundamental cost advantage that allows us to be able to compete against any company in the world in the packaging space. So that pretty much summarizes the aspects of the environmental sustainability part of our business. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Alex. Secondly, I'd like to turn to Sabine Amberg-Schwab of Fraunhofer ISC. Could you please introduce us the Bio-Ormesser coatings?
Yes, my name is Sabine Amberg-Schwab, and for Fraunhofer ISC, I'm very honored to be here. We have developed functional coating materials on the basis of Ormesser or Bio-Ormesser, and these coating materials have very good barrier performance, but also additional properties, and they can be used for food packaging, pharmaceutical packaging, and cosmetic packaging. And these coating thicknesses, the thicknesses of the coatings are very thin, so that the coated films can be treated as a monomaterial, and these monomaterials can easily be recycled, or depending on the substrates, they can be composted.
Thank you, Sabina. So next, could I ask Ona Koski of UPM Raflatac, could you please tell us about the forest film?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Ona Koski, a sustainability expert at UPM Raflatac, global label material supplier. We acknowledge that climate change requires us to take actions in reducing carbon emissions and also finding alternative materials to replace fossil materials. So we went to the woods to find a solution. Forest film is a wood-based polypropylene label material certified by ISCC+. It's a drop-in solution based on UPM BioVer naphtha, 100% wood-based from crude tall oil, also a residue from pulping process. In addition, our forest film, it helps the value chain to reduce the CO2 emissions by an average 66% in compared to standard fossil-based PP solution. So that's forest film in a nutshell.
Thank you, Ona. And last but not least, could we ask Silvia De Felice of Monta Kleberbandwerk to describe for us your bio-based tape?
Yes, of course. Thanks, Tim. Well, I'm Silvia De Felice from Monta. Monta is one of the leading manufacturers of self-adhesive tape for packaging and industrial applications worldwide. And the packaging tape has a market size of approximately 30 billion square meters per year with a nice and steady growth rate. So we thought it's time for a sustainable self-adhesive tape, but one that also meets the technical requirements of a typical packaging tape. And that's how the idea for Monta Biopack was born. Biopack is made using a robust, 100% bio-based PLA film and is coated with our reliable natural rubber adhesive. In total, Biopack is made of almost 90% renewable resources, which is kind of unique in the market. But it's not only eco-friendly from the raw material side, Biopack is also biodegradable under industrial composting conditions. It's been tested by TÜV Austria and has been certified with their OK Compost industrial mark, which makes Biopack the first certified sustainable self-adhesive tape made in Germany. Thank you.
Thank you, Silvia. So it's time to hand over this trophy. Mandy, could you give us the big announcement?
Yes, and the winner is Fraunhofer Institute Congratulations.
Congratulations to Fraunhofer Institute for Silicate Research. Sabina, would you like to give us a little victory speech?
Yes, I'm very honored. Yes, many thanks for the nomination for this award and also for the prize. I'm very happy about it, and this is a great motivation, of course, for our work and for our team and for continue the work. And I think we see this as a great confirmation of our work. Many thanks.
Thank you, Sabina. Congratulations to you and to all of our finalists. Thank you very much, Mandy, Mandy from Trinseo for presenting that award. So let's move on to the fourth category of this evening's ceremony. That is the Readers Award. So the sponsor and finalists involved in the Readers Award, please switch on your cameras now. The Readers Award is different from all of the other categories in the Sustainability Awards in that it is totally in the hands of the readers of Packaging Europe and not connected to our judging panel. First of all, our readers are invited to nominate the sustainable packaging innovations of the last year that they consider most significant. And then we invite them to vote for the most popular 4 out of those many nominations that they send in. I have to say that our audience has something of a knack for picking out really interesting innovations and quite often things that haven't been entered into the main competition. So we're really honored by the quality of thoughts of our readership. Last year's winner was Nestlé's recyclable paper wrappers for their Yes snack bar. So let's find out who are the finalists and who's the winner of this year's award. To present the Readers Award 2020, I'd like to introduce Nicolas Revelet of Sustainability Awards Gold sponsor Pen Color. Good evening, Nicolas.
Good evening to you all. The 4 finalists in the Readers Award category are Functional Film Complex PET Bottles by DNP, Nivea Refill Station by Beiersdorf, Paper-Based Johnny Walker Bottle by Diageo and Vortex, and Universal Returnable Bottle by Coca-Cola. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Nicolas. So we have quite an international set of nominations here, spanning from Brazil to Japan and some Europe in the middle as well. Let's find out a little bit more about our 4 finalists. First of all, could I speak to Keisuke Sato of Dai Nippon Printing? Could you tell us briefly about your functional film complex PET bottle?
Thank you for the introduction, Tim. I'm Keisuke Saito from Dai Nippon Printing. We are a Japan-based company. Our complex PET bottle comes with 4 features. One is light shielding, fine shape, and oxygen barrier, and of course, recyclability. And how we do this is quite simple. We overlay a special film to a PET preform, then blow up those 2 parts together with the biaxial stretch blow molding method. And this special film is an olefin-based unique material that follows perfectly to the stretching PET. And consequently, the film and PET are cohesive by high pressure molding without using glue. And if you want to design your bottles with a fine edge shape, you can get a very sharp contour by using olefin-based film rather than just processing the PET form directly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Keisuke. Secondly, I'd like to invite Marta Suslau of Beiersdorf to introduce for us the Nivea refill station.
Good evening, everyone. So Marta Suslau speaking. I'm a packaging concept designer at Beiersdorf, and I'm extremely excited to introduce our new reuse concept. So as you might know, Beiersdorf is currently on the mission to first reuse, recycle, replace, and reuse packaging, as we have the ambition of a fully circular economy. So therefore, we developed the first Nivea shower refill station, and the prototype was really engineered in a time frame of only 7 months by a really great integrated R&D, sales, and marketing team. The in-store refill service is currently available in selected retail stores, basically DM in Ettling and Hamburg, because we developed and collaborated on the project together with DM. Thank you.
Thank you, Marta. Next, I'd like to ask Alice Norris of Diageo. Could you tell us about your paper spirits bottle?
Hi there. Yes, of course I can. Thank you very much, Tim, for the introduction and also this incredible opportunity. So we have created the world's first ever 100% plastic-free paper-based spirits bottle. The bottle, as you can see here on my background, is made entirely from sustainably sourced wood and is expected to be fully recyclable. The bottle will debut with Johnnie Walker, the #1 Scotch whisky, in early 2021. We are constantly striving to push the boundaries at Diageo and within sustainable packaging, and this bottle has potential to be truly groundbreaking. It felt fitting that we launched with a brand such as Johnnie Walker, which has such a long history and heritage, but has also led the way in innovation through the last 200 years. And it's been created through a new partnership with Pilot Light, the venture management company to launch Pulpex, a new world-leading sustainable packaging technology company. Thank you.
Thank you, Alice. And last but not least, we'd like to have Andrea Motta of Coca-Cola Brazil. Tudo bem, Andre? Could you please describe for us your returnable bottle initiative?
Tudo bem, Tim. Thank you for the introduction. So good afternoon, everybody. It's still afternoon in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. So we all know that recyclability is key. But before recycling, we should think about reusing our packages. So the returnable packaging rescue a buying habit where the consumer must carry his empty bottle to exchange it for a full one and pay only for the liquid. So the retailer stores the empty bottles and gives them back to Coca-Cola Company upon delivery of a new order. Then Coca-Cola brings the bottle back to a bottling facility where the paper's labels are washed off, the bottles are cleaned, refilled, and rebranded with a fresh label. The bottles last up to 25 cycles. And at the end of his useful life, they are sent to the recycling center to be recycled. So the labels are also 100% recyclable and sent to the recycling industry. So no residue is generated in the environment. That is, consumers can buy the same Coca-Cola with the same quality for a more affordable price in knowing they are making a choice that's good for the environment.
Thank you, Andrea. So we'll turn back to Nicolas to reveal the winner in this category.
This is so exciting. The winner is Nivea. Congratulations, Marta.
So first of all, thank you very much. As you can see, I'm super happy about the appreciation, and we are extremely excited about the project because it's a super important step for Beiersdorf. And yeah, as we are here at the Oscars, I have to name some names. So the project would haven't been really possible without the support of May Shana, Ian Holding, and Michael Becker. And I would really like to say thank you for the dedication and passion of the whole integrated team, because Philip, Max, Konrad, Leonie, and Malik from sales and marketing really supported us on this journey, on this R&D journey. Thank you very, very much. And I would like to say also thank you to Caro, Kaushik, Cecile, and Bernhard from R&D, because they extremely support, we really extremely supported each other on this R&D journey. Thanks to Unison Design and the DM team who also supported us here. And we really hope for great consumer feedback. We are receiving this currently, and we really hope for the engagement here. And it is to say that really Beiersdorf understand the challenge regarding circular economy. And we really would love, and we are learning as much as we can on this great refill machine project. And we are extremely super excited, and thank you very much for the appreciation and the award.
Thank you, Marta. So here we have your trophy, which will be on its way to Hamburg in Germany in the coming days. Congratulations to Beiersdorf, and thank you, and congratulations to all of the finalists. Thank you very much, Nicolas Rivalet from Pencolor as well.
Thank you.
So let's move on to the next fifth category in the awards tonight, which is recyclable packaging. As you would imagine, the recyclable packaging category is all about innovations in packaging materials that facilitate recyclability. Here, our judges are looking for excellence and advances in design for recyclability. This has been a particularly competitive category in the 2020 competition with a staggering 61 entries. It's one of two categories where we actually have 5 finalists this year because we had a tie for 4th place in the first round of judging. Last year's winner in the recyclable packaging category was Offmar, an Italian company which developed a paper-based recyclable e-commerce wave bag. So we'll be seeing what the finalists are in this year's award. Everyone in the recyclable packaging category should be switching on their cameras right now. And I think we're ready to go. So to present the Recyclable Packaging Award 2020, I would like to introduce Aida CSO of Sustainability Awards Platinum sponsor, Klockner Pentaplast. Good evening, Aida.
Good evening, Tim. Can you hear me well?
Can hear you perfectly.
That's great. Thank you. We're very honored to be here. Well, the 5 finalists in the recyclable packaging category are the VeriCap valve, silicone-free valve by VeriCap, the Corosai Mono PE stand-up pouch by Corozzo Flexibles, the Matrix paraffin-free paper-based packaging by Amcor, the push tap loop recyclable unit dose pharma packaging by Hutamaki, and the ultra high barrier sandwich film by Max Specialty Films. Congratulations to our finalists.
Thank you very much, Aida. So let's again find out a little bit more about each of these 5 finalists. First of all, could I ask Alexander Knipp of VeriCap? Could you tell us briefly about your silicon-free valve?
Yes, good evening, everybody. So my name is Alexander Knipp from VeriCap. Thank you very much, and it's an honor for us to be nominated in this category. VeriCap developed a silicon-free solution which is environmental friendly for perfect dispensing of liquids, or let's say viscous products like honey, syrups, etc. So it's a perfect dosing, a perfect dispensing for the customer. We have an easy separation in the recycling process with the material we have chosen. It floats in the water bath, so you have no contamination of a PET recycling stream. This product is available in various sizes, cut profiles and hardness level. So specific versions are developed for fat-based products. So we meet all requirements or migration requirements. So overall, we have a silicon-free solution, which is 100% gives the same or better quality and dispensing feeling for the customer at the end. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexander. And secondly, let's hear from Semi Salhon of Corozzo Flexibles. Could you introduce for us, please, your Mono PE pouch?
Good evening. My name is Semi Salhon, and I am the Vice President for Food Flexibles in Corozzo. So our Coro Recycle bag consists totally of polyethylene material. This bag was produced as a laminate structure with a special formula and advanced production techniques. Since it consists of a single type of material, it can easily be produced, processed and recycled in recycling facilities. Moreover, thanks to the special formulation used in the production of this recyclable bag, it provides a long shelf life with excellent barrier properties. Thank you.
Thank you. And next, let's hear from Mathieu Nissi of Amcor. Could you tell us, please, about the paraffin-free matrix packaging?
Thank you, Tim. Good evening, everyone. So I'm Mathieu, responsible for dairy flexible packaging at Amcor Flexibles. My French accent and myself are going to tell you the story of Matrix being developed in a Center of Excellence in Barbezieux in the French countryside. So Matrix has been already ahead of competition thanks to a breathable polymer that take care of gas interaction between the inside and the outside of the packaging. True benefits with the extension of shelf life, a better control of the ripening process, that is guaranteeing somehow the desired taste, very key for cheesemaker, and of course is wax-free. No paraffin, improving the food safety, improving the machinability. But we've decided 2 years ago to take a step ahead and to develop mono matrix. So that is a paper-based specification with more than 85% of fiber paper, which makes Matrix totally recyclable in France, being certified by CEREC, a subsidiary of Citeo, and currently under certification by HTP Cyclos to be effectively recycled in Germany. So we are very proud to present this new product that will open the door of the circular economy in the soft cheese packaging.
Thank you, Mathieu. And next, let's have Fabio Daidoni of Huhtamaki. Could you please describe for us your push tab pharma packaging?
Good evening to everybody, and thank you very much for the nomination. My name is Fabio Daidoni from Huhtamaki, and I'm happy to introduce Huhtamaki Push Tab Loop to you. So Huhtamaki Push Tab Loop is a strip pack. It adds a push-through function to strip packaging, which is creating an alternative to blisters, is completely without PVC, and offers a recyclable tablet packaging solution. So Huhtamaki Push Tab Loop is bringing solid dose packaging closer to the circular economy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Fabio. And last but not least, could we have Tapas Mandal of Max Specialty Films? I think you're speaking to us from India. Could you tell us, please, about your high barrier sandwich film?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Manohar, and I am representing Max Specialty Films. Like our nomination was for high barrier film, we are very passionate about recyclability and sustainable solutions. We have developed many different solutions for monolayers and monofamily structures. For example, replacement of polyester and very high heat strength film, and replacement of metallized polyester, and many other solutions. And the film which we submitted here was high barrier metallized film, which is having barrier of WVTR and OTR of less than 0.1, which means it is actually equivalent to aluminum foil. And this foil replacement is very important for recyclability, because if there is aluminum foil in between the flexible packaging solution, it cannot be recycled after use. So that's the reason why we developed this film. And it is already validated by many of our customers, and it is being used for some of the critical applications like coffee and chocolates and some more soup and other applications. And thank you for giving an opportunity to exhibit our product, and thank you very much for this opportunity once again.
Thank you very much, Tapas. So I'm going to turn back to Ida, and you have the nice job of announcing the winner.
Definitely. Thank you, Tim. Well, I'm happy to say that the winner is Berrycap. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Alexander. Here's your trophy. Would you like to give us a little victory speech?
Yes, thank you very much. There's not many to say, so I'm very proud to receive this award after many hours of R&D work we have spent. And so I just can say thank you to the team, to the technical team, to the R&D team. And let's make a long story short. Thank you very much for the family, Goldgamer, which believes in this product and sees a huge potential for environmental friendly solution. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexander. Congratulations, Berrycap, and to all of the finalists. And thank you very much, Ida, CSO of Klockner Pentaplast.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're now ready for the 6th category of this evening's ceremony, which is driving the circular economy. This is a category which is designed to spotlight advances that push forward circularity in packaging and in FMCG more generally. These could be breakthroughs in recycling technology or reusable packaging systems. They could be initiatives that are promoting increase in recycling rates or increasing demand for recyclate. They can also be innovations that facilitate recyclability downstream in the value chain. Last year's winner was also the overall winner of the Sustainability Awards 2019. That was the Holy Grail project, which is a very inspiring and disruptive development in the industry, which pioneered the application of digital watermarking to enable better sorting of packaging waste. This was also a hugely competitive category this year with 65 submissions. So to present the Driving the Circular Economy Awards 2020, I would like to introduce our Sustainability Awards Platinum sponsor, Tagleaf Industries, represented by Ambra Stocker. Good evening, Ambra. Could you please introduce our finalists?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Tim, and good evening, everyone. I am pleased to introduce the 4 finalists in the Driving the Circular Economy category. We start with Ariel liquid detergent bottles with 50% RHDPE by P&G. Blue Tube Evo lightweight 100% recycled aluminum tube by Tubex. High opacity and premium whiteness PET with 0% TiO2 content by Pencolor. And Miwa reusable packaging system by Miwa Technologies. Congratulations to our finalists.
Thank you very much, Ambra. So again, let's get to know our finalists a little bit better. First of all, could I ask Anne de Vries of Procter & Gamble to tell us something about your Ariel Bottles initiative?
Hello, everybody. My name is Anne de Vries, and our entry builds on the creation of significant end markets through the use of recycled polyethylene resin in our Ariel liquid detergent. The high-density recycled polyethylene resin will enable Ariel to bring to life the commitment of reaching up to 50% recycled content in our liquid bottles as of 2020. Thanks to a partnership between Viridor, one of our plastic recyclers, and P&G, Ariel plans to save an equivalent of 200 million bottles virgin plastic over the next 5 years. By developing end markets, we help to ensure there is a demand for recycled materials, and basically we're as such driving circular economy. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Next up, we have Zilke Schedenig of Tubex Aluminium Films. Could you describe for us, please, the Blue Tube Evo?
Yes, hello, everybody. I'm happy to be here this evening. The Blue Tube Evo was developed by focusing on emission reduction and circularity. The tube fulfills the 3 R's for maximum sustainability. It's infinitely recyclable without any loss in quality. It was designed to reduce material use by up to 15%. And it was the first ever aluminium tube that closes the material loop by reusing 95% post-consumer recycled aluminium. The Blue Tube Evo is manufactured in an optimized production process. It is and combined with a highly carbon sensitive production across our supply chain, it is cutting emissions by up to 70% compared to standard aluminium tubes. And this reduction is proven by a life cycle assessment that was conducted by Quantis, and it is also critically reviewed by a panel of independent experts.
Thank you, Zilke. I understand Zilke is traveling this evening, so wasn't able to switch on the camera.
Yes.
Thank you. So next we have Nicolas Rivolet of Pencolor, a sponsor, but also entered the competition this year. Could you tell us about your entry, please, Nicolas?
Thank you, Tim. We are presenting Penalt 0% TiO2 with this breakthrough innovation in master batch technology. White opaque PET bottles better support circularity while still offering superior shelf life and outstanding shelf appeal. With this innovation, we are getting our customers ahead of the trends set by the new CLP classification of TiO2 and the EU Waste Directive. I am Nicolas Rivolet with Pencolor. Very excited to be here tonight.
Thank you, Nicolas. And finally, let's have a word with Mirek Lizek of Miva Technologies. Could you tell us about your reusable packaging system, please, Mirek?
Yes, good evening, everybody. My name is Mirek Lizek, and I'm representing Miva Technology Company here today. We are a company with a mission to prevent single-use packaging waste. We have developed a circular system of smart, reusable packaging, rotating between the producers and stores. In a store, these capsules get placed into a modular shelf containing electron dispensers, touchscreen, and integrated scale. This enables consumers to buy products packaging-free in a simple and modern way. For even more convenient shopping experience, customers can use smart shopping cups that are connected with mobile app, providing them with special functions and detailed information about the goods they buy. Our system is powered by real-time data flow and advanced data analytics that bring efficiency into operations for all involved. We aim to redefine packaging-free shopping to make it a future standard for everyone.
Thank you very much, Mirek. So, Ambra, could you do the honor of announcing the winner, please?
Yes, I'm happy to announce that the winner is Pencolor. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Pencolor. Here is your trophy coming.
Thank you, Ambra.
You soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tim. On behalf of Pencolor, thank you very much for this awards. It's a privilege to be a finalist in this category. So receiving this award is definitely very, very special. I think just 1 year ago, nobody was even thinking of a 0% TiO2 solution for white opaque PET bottles. But our R&D team has done an exceptional job. Our customers have trusted us. Our partners have helped us. Our competitors have pushed us. And here we are today with a true innovation and a great purpose. To me, this award is also special because I think it sends a message. It sends a message to consumers, to NGOs, to lawmakers, to politicians. This industry, not just Pencolor, this industry is capable of doing amazing things. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nicolas. Congratulations to Pencolor and congratulations to all of the finalists. Thank you very much also to Ambra Stocker of Tagleaf Industries. So we have 3 more trophies to present, 2 more of main categories, and then we'll find out the overall winner of this evening's Sustainability Awards. The next is the 7th, which is machinery. I guess this is quite self-explanatory, isn't it? This machinery category spotlights innovations in engineering that improve environmental impacts. This could be increasing production line environmental efficiencies, or it could be facilitating adoption of more sustainable packaging systems. Last year's winner of the machinery category was Bobst, whose DigiColor ink on demand solution was instrumental in reducing ink waste in the printing process. So I would like to invite all of the machinery finalists and our sponsor to switch on your cameras right now. Once again, a reminder that if you want to tweet or post on LinkedIn, please use the hashtag Sustainability Awards 2020. Okay, so we're ready to present this next edition, this next category. To present Machinery 2020, I would like to introduce Marta Gil of Sustainability Awards Gold sponsor Avertis. Marta, good evening.
Good evening, Tim. Thank you very much and welcome everyone. I'll introduce the 4 finalists of the machine category, and they are Boomerang Horizontal Stability Tester by SafeFlow Testing Technologies, Non-Impact Digital Finishing Technology by Hycon, Paper Forming Technology by Syntagon, and Slimbox Perfectly Fitted Packaging by FitThings. Congratulations to all the finalists.
Thank you very much, Marta. So let's speak to Alberto Telekea of Safe Load Testing Technologies. Could you tell us briefly about your boomerang stability tester, please, Alberto?
Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Alberto Telekea, CEO of Safe Load Testing Technologies. We have designed the boomerang horizontal stability tester, which is an advanced patented solution for packaging optimization. Using it, companies have achieved an average reduction of 25 to 30% in the use of stretch film, an average reduction of 20 to 25% of wrapping machine time, an average reduction of 15 to 20% of CO2 emissions, increasing dramatically the safety on goods transportation, and accomplishing the European Directive 2014/47. Additionally, companies, universities, and research institutes can test the specifications and protective ability of more sustainable and eco-friendly materials. The most revolutionary features of this new unit are its small dimensions that make it a transportable solution, and the InVision Pro, which is a unique device in the market applied to transport simulation technologies and allows to do a test in few seconds, generating an automatic report. With this information, which is essential for companies, they help them to optimize in the packaging and getting into the virtuous circle, sustainability, safety, and efficiency. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alberto. So secondly, I'd like to call Shlomo Nimrodi of Hicon. Could you please introduce for us your digital finishing technology?
Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. For more than 150 years, manufacturing packaging required wooden dies with metal blades made manually. Certainly not the most eco-friendly. The Hicon digital cutting, creasing, and stripping technology brings all the advantages of digital to the post-print part of the packaging and display manufacturing process. It combines a laser cutting system with a technology for digitally driven physical creasing via 3D printed rules. The entire process is performed on one single platform in very high speed, thus eliminating the need for a die cutting and stripping tools as being done in the current analog process. As acknowledged by Packaging Europe, unlike conventional die cutting, the Hicon process is a non-impact digital process for the manufacturing of the corrugated packages, and it can actually yield more than 30% higher BCT than analog. This would actually mean that not only you can save 30% on board cost, you can actually maintain the same mechanical strength of your package with less material. In summary, Hicon solution is all about agility and reducing carbon footprint, but by eliminating the wood, metal, and rubber components needed to produce the die, as well as the logistics and the warehouse required to store the conventional dies. I'm very honored to be here today and represent my company, Hicon.
Thank you very much, Shlomo. And thirdly, could we have Matthias Klauser of Syntagon? Could you tell us about your paper forming technology, please, Matthias?
Yes, hello. I'm here representing Syntagon, formerly Bosch Packaging Technology, and it's an honor for me to participate here. So we as Syntagon believe in paper-based packaging, and our paper forming technology that enables us to create shaped paper pods has been developed in close collaboration with the paper manufacturer Billerud-Korsnäs, and is a perfect example of what is possible if technology and material development go hand in hand. With this innovation, we want to replace small portion plastics packaging, especially there where no plastics is really needed. And there are many products in the market where shaped paper pods are a suitable alternative to plastic trays, capsules, blisters, whether it's in the food, cosmetics, personal care, or also in the non-food markets. So we see a clear trend for paper-based packaging, and our paper forming machine TPU 1000 makes it also economically feasible.
Thank you very much, Matthias. And last but not least, let's hear from Philippe Roos of FitThings. Could you describe, please, for us your Slimbox solution?
Hi, Tim. Good evening. Thank you for having us. We're very, very pleased to be here tonight.
A few years ago, we got really irritated about the fact that when you order things online, they always come in very big boxes, mostly filled up with plastic filler materials in many cases. And we said, well, how is this possible? On the one hand, we're well close to shipping people to Mars or letting deaf people hear again, but we can't figure out how to find the right size box when we need to ship something. And so we dove into the problem, and it turns out that indeed it is a very logistical nightmare to get it right. But we also figured out that there were already a few solutions in the market for the high-end volume companies, so for companies that are shipping out many hundreds or thousands of boxes each day. And so we said, well, there's a gigantic market of small SME e-commerces out there. Who's helping them out? And nerdy as we are, we said, well, let's do it ourselves then. And that is exactly what we created. It is the Slim Box. It is a machine that allows anybody to create with just a few clicks of a button to create any kind of box, any kind of shape, any kind of model, including inlays, with any kind of dimension, just from flat sheets of corrugated cardboard. So it's very, very simple in use, but it's also going to reduce the amount of filler materials, wasteful filler materials, because the boxes are smaller than what is necessary, smaller than what is used to be. There's going to be less vehicles on the road and in the air, which reduces the carbon emissions, of course. And on top of that, it also reduces your costs. So it's a win-win situation. And yeah, we're very happy with it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Philippe. Marta, could you give us the results then, please?
And I'm proud to say that the winner is Syntagon. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Syntagon. Matthias, would you like to give us your victory speech?
Well, yes, thank you very much. It comes really unexpected, especially after I now get a better impression of our competing solutions. So I'm really glad that our solution has been awarded and that our TPU 1000 gets this sustainability award. Well, we have been working on this paper forming technologies with Billerud Korsnäs for several years. And well, first of all, I want to say thank you to our partner. And I also want to say thank you to all my colleagues, to the engineers, to our sales and marketing people to make this possible. And I'm also glad that, well, sustainable packaging is, despite all the challenges that we have these days, still a major trend. And well, actually, it's more relevant than ever. And I'm happy to be part of this journey and glad that the Sustainability Award is nevertheless taking place in these days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Matthias, and congratulations to Syntagon and also to all of the finalists. I agree there was a very strong set of nominations there representing different aspects of what you can do with engineering to make that contribution to sustainability. Thank you also to Marta Jill of Evertis. Thank you, Marta. Let's then move on to our 8th category this evening, which is pre-commercialized innovation. All of those who are finalists and the presenting sponsor, I'd like to ask you to switch on your cameras now. So this is a newly introduced category for 2020. The Sustainability Awards tries to evolve every year as we incorporate feedback and learn about the market that the competition is trying to reflect. And one of the suggestions that came from our judges last year was that it can be hard to properly compare entries that have been launched and proven in the marketplace with new ideas that may be amazing, but yet haven't yet been tested in that same way. And that's why we introduced a new rule that for all of the other categories in the competition, submissions must be commercially launched. And if they're not commercially launched, they should be submitted to this new category of pre-commercialized innovation. We've again had a huge amount of engagement in this inaugural PCI award, with 63 entries ranging from early stage R&D to projects that are on the verge of launching. This is the second category in this evening where we've had 5 finalists, because once again there was a tie for 4th place after the first round of judging. So to present the Pre-Commercialized Innovation Award 2020, I'd like to introduce Harry Henry of our Sustainability Awards Gold sponsor, WePack. Harry, good evening.
Good evening, everyone, and a special shout out to the people in Asia and also in Finland, where it's a lot later. Hyvää iltaa Suomeen. Mukava nähdä muita suomalaisia on täällä. And my other favorite country, guten Abend nach Deutschland, liebe Kollegen und Konkurrenten. In the 5 finalists in the pre-commercialized innovation category are closing the glass recycling loop method to produce briquettes from the fine particle glass by Arda Group. 2, color in, color out, decoloration process by Smart Coloring, Future Pack Lab, and Popular Packaging. Number 3, fully recyclable plastic aerosol containers, PET dip tube with polymer valve by P&G. Number 4, pilot packaging made with 100% chemically recycled material by BASF. And number 5, sustainable aerosol foam dispenser by Triple Line Technology.
Thank you very much, Harry. So let's get to know our 5 finalists. First of all, could I call Brendan O'Meara of Arda Group? Could you please tell us about your Closing the Glass Recycling Loop project?
Yes, certainly, Tim. Good evening, everyone. Here at the Arda Group in our glass division, we've developed a method to produce remeltable briquettes from the fine particle glass currently rejected in the recycling process. Around 10% of recycled glass cannot be remelted into new containers, as the tiny fraction size causes problems in the furnaces and faults in the new bottles and jars. In the UK, it usually becomes road aggregate or goes to landfill and can never be recovered. Arda's research and development has led to the design of a processing plant to turn the previously rejected fine particle glass into these remeltable briquettes. The plant will be the first commercial type of its kind in the world, enabling 100% of recycled glass to be remelted, thus closing the glass recycling loop.
Thank you very much, Brendan. Next up, let's hear from Hendré Vos of Smart Coloring. Could you tell us about the color in, color out decoloration process, please, Hendré? Okay, we don't have Hendré on the line right now, so I'm going to move on to Jennifer Hosmer of Procter & Gamble and ask her to tell us about your recycling aerosol container.
Thanks, Tim. Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Hosmer from Procter & Gamble. At P&G, we are eager to innovate, and we are focused on addressing unmet consumer needs. We also want to ensure that any new innovation follows our Ambition 2030 sustainability strategy. So for packaging, one of our goals is to ensure that all of our packages are recyclable or reusable. This entry is a 100% polymeric aerosol system that solves the tension of delivering a consumer-preferred experience that is still fully recyclable within the current PET recycling infrastructure. This innovation has gained critical guidance recognition from the Association of Plastic Recyclers in North America. And lastly, I'd just like to thank Packaging Europe and the judges for choosing our entry as a finalist. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. I should clarify that Packaging Europe runs the competition, but we didn't have any influence on the judging, so we can't take any credit for choosing Procter & Gamble as a finalist, although we very much applaud your innovation. Next up, could I ask for Matthias Schragel of Südpack. In fact, Südpack was a collaborator along with BASF and Borealis, I believe, in the pilot packaging made from 100% chemically recycled waste. Matthias, could you tell us about that, please?
Yes, thank you very much and good evening. Thanks for the nomination. BASF Borealis, Südpack and Zott presented a prototype of food packaging made with 100% certified recycled raw materials. The project is outstanding in that both components of the packaging, polyamide and polyethylene, were made from chemically recycled material. In addition, the collaboration between the companies involved made it possible for the very first time to constantly certify each step up from the raw material to the finished packaging.
Thank you very much, Matthias. And finally, I'd like to introduce a second finalist in this category in an aerosol application, Michelle Gottard of Triple Line Technology. Could you tell us about your entry, please?
Hi, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak today and to the judges for picking us. But at Triple Line Technology, we've developed a simple low-cost component that for the first time will allow you to form microfoams, those things like shaving foams from an aerosol can, but using just compressed neutral gases such as air and nitrogen. And the driver behind this development is the ever-increasing and stringent regulations around releasing gases from the conventional liquefied or dissolved gas propellants. And there is a driver to go similarly to the same way that the old CFCs did in the 1980s, that they will be banned probably around the 2030 to 2035 mark. Now, at the moment, there are products on the market for spray aerosols, like you'd have with deodorants, that can work on compressed air, but there aren't any at the moment that can work on to make a foam that we have done. The reason for these propellants being banned or restricted is that they, a whole range of them, but they have everything from high global warming potential to forming photosmogs and ozone at low atmospheric levels. So they're pretty undesirable. Also, these things are also synthesized. They have quite a big carbon footprint associated with their manufacture. One of the other things of moving away from these propellants towards compressed neutral gases, they are not flammable like things in the hydrocarbon type propellant group like propane, butane and pentane. These are one of the reasons that many municipal recyclers won't take aerosols is actually the ignition risk of when they're bailing and actually recycling these bottles. So by moving to these neutral gases which aren't flammable, we can increase their recyclability and hopefully that local recyclers will be more engaged in taking these bottles. Technology is compatible with conventional components used for making aerosol cans, and therefore we can actually fill them on conventional lines. So there's no big capex outlay.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. And I see that Hendrik Vos has actually joined us, so he didn't miss his opportunity to speak. Hendrik, could you tell us about Smart Coloring's color in, color out decoloration process, please?
Yes, thank you very much, Tim. Thank you very much. We are very honored, Smart Coloring GmbH, to be one of the finalists in these very hard competitive markets. And rigid packaging is a very key topic at the moment, and especially the topic is the color. It's actually, it is like this. Every brand owner wants to have a very nice colored bottle or rigid packaging. The part of it is that not the plastic is the problem, what we saw, but the color is the problem, what we saw. What do brand owners more? They want to have quality. They want to have a very nice packaging for their products. Finally, it is an asset. It went into the market. And when it is there, and it is consumed, it is in fact rubbish. What we thought by ourselves is that not the plastic is the problem, but the color is the problem. And what we developed together with my partner in crime, Bernd Roberts, is that we finally developed a technology what is for every application in rigid packaging available, and you can handle it. And that means that we have a color master batch with all the technology included. You can manufacture your bottles or your rigid packaging as you want. And now the next step comes when you want to get the color out. You see it here. It's a complete, in worldwide, it's new and brand new. You have a decolorized bottle. What we did, especially, we manufacture it so, decolored it so that you can see that it is used, because a new bottle looks this. So you can see it is a decolorized bottle, and that makes it unique. That makes the system unique and the opportunities, because then you get 95 to 99% of your rigid material back again, and you can reuse it straight away. And this is the invention. And we are now straight away and going into the market with our partner Alpla.
Thank you very much. So Harry, can you give us the big announcement then, please? Who's the winner of the Pre-Commercialized Innovation Award? Oh, Harry, you're muted. We have to wait a few seconds longer.
It was bound to happen to someone. I can indeed. Fantastic finalists and highly interesting categories. It must have been tough for the adjudicators. But this time the winner is the ARDA group.
Congratulations to ARDA. Here we have the very first pre-commercialized innovation trophy to ARDA. Brendan, would you like to give us a short victory speech?
Certainly, Tim. I'm delighted to see that the trophy's a glass trophy. So thank you very much to the judges. And I have to say that ARDA Group is absolutely thrilled to win this sustainability award for our briquette project to close the glass loop. Sustainability is a strategic imperative at the ARDA Group. Being able to use 100% of recycled glass to make new glass containers is a significant achievement, excuse me. It'll reduce our need for raw materials, and that will contribute to further reductions in our energy consumption and CO2 emissions, and improve the environmental impact of glass packaging. We're very grateful to all of our project partners, and I must mention Stuart Wright of Wright's Engineering in the UK, and Professor Paul Bingham and Sheffield Hallam University, whose support in research and development have helped us to refine the briquette recipe, test the briquette in ARDA's Nottingham glass plant, and design the processing plant, which is planned to be built in 2021. Finally, a very special mention must go to Johan Gorter, our former Glass Europe CEO, and our current Chief Sustainability Officer, John Sadlier, who initiated and supported this project from the outset. So once again, thank you very much, and we're very honoured.
Thank you very much, Brendan. Congratulations. And also, yeah, congratulations to all of the finalists. I'm really looking forward to seeing your advances and innovations appearing in the marketplace over the coming months and years. Thank you very much, finally, to Harry Henry from WEPAC for presenting. So we now come to the climax of this evening's ceremony. Congratulations to all 8 winners that we have spoken to so far. Now it's time to find out the overall winner of the Sustainability Awards 2020. So I'd like to invite the winners of the 6 main categories to switch on your cameras once again. Those categories which are eligible to be overall winner are resource efficiency, best practice, bio-based packaging, recyclable packaging, driving the circular economy, and machinery. So I can explain that we don't include pre-commercialized in this because, again, we have this issue of comparing something that's been tested by the market and something that hasn't. And we don't include the Readers Award in this because it's our independent jury who gets to decide who the winner is. The overall winner in this category is decided based on the highest average grading from our complete judging panel in the second round of judging. So to present this award, I would like to introduce Lindsay Lloyden-Edwards of Sustainability Awards Platinum sponsor Tetra Pak. Lindsay, good evening.
Evening. I hope you can hear me okay. That's the most spoken phrase of this evening, I think. So very happy to be here with you. And I have an envelope for the overall winner. So I will get going. Perfect. So the six winners competing to be are the overall winner this evening of the Sustainability Awards are. So we have BerryCap Valve, silicon-free valve by BerryCap Holding. We have Bioarmor biodegradable functional barrier coatings by Fraunhofer Institute for Silicate Research. Easy D4R publicly shared software tool for evaluating recyclability by Henkel. High opacity and premium whiteness PET with 0% TiO2 color by Pencolor. Paper forming technology by Syntogen. And Second Skin paper champagne case by Maison Rionat. So congratulations to you all for winning your respective categories and the other categories this evening as well. In honour of the ceremony supposed to be in Lisbon, I will be celebrating for you this evening with some sangria. And it just leaves me now to announce the winner. And I'm very proud and privileged to say that the winner is Fraunhofer Institute for Silicate Research. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Fraunhofer. So we have a second trophy for you. If you had been in Lisbon, you may have had trouble with your carry-on luggage on the way home, because these are really heavy. As far as I know, a Sustainability Awards trophy hasn't yet been used as a murder weapon, but I think it's only a matter of time before it is. Sabina Amberg-Schwab, are you there to give us?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
You probably didn't expect that you'd have to make 2 victory speeches this evening, but could I ask you to talk to us just one more time?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm very honored to be here, and I did not expect this, of course. And yes, this is a great motivation for our work. And I can say that I am developing these functional barrier coatings since 30 years now. And yes, we see this as a confirmation of our work, and many thanks to my team. And it's a great honor for us to be here and that we have won this prize. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sabina. So congratulations to Fraunhofer. Congratulations to all of our finalists, all of our winners, and indeed to everyone who submitted to the Sustainability Awards this year. Thank you also to Lindsay Lloyden-Edwards of Tetra Pak. It was a very nice touch getting the envelope. We should have thought of that. It gave a touch of authenticity to the ceremony. It's really thrilling to see how much innovation and effort is going on into driving sustainability forward in packaging all over the world. And that's why it's so fulfilling to be part of this Sustainability Awards initiative year on year. That brings us to the close of today's event. I'd like to thank everyone again who's engaged in this year's competition. A huge thank you once again to our 39 judges from all over the world. Thanks very much to our platinum sponsors, Amcor, Avery Dennison, Klockner Pentaplast, Tagleaf Industries, Tetra Pak, and Trinseo. Thank you to our gold sponsors, Avertis, Pencolor, and WePack. And also thanks to our supporting partners and associations for this, Flexible Packaging Europe, Appeal, Cola Paper, Curare, and Tomra. Also, thank you very much, everyone watching today, for joining us. I'd like to just end with one final reminder that this is just the start of the virtual Sustainable Packaging Summit, and you're all very, very welcome to join us for the upcoming season of sessions exploring the strategic challenges and innovation opportunities around sustainability. That's going to be starting on October the 29th. You can register for free at packagingsummit.earth/join, or if you're already on this platform, just stay where you are and log in here again to access all of the sessions. We'll be adding more and more events and details over the coming days, and I hope that you'll find lots of things that are interesting to you there. We hope to see you then, and very much hope to see you face to face, whether that's in Lisbon or somewhere else, somewhere in Europe before long. Goodbye.